What is happening? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nodak, Enoch. Even though you say you're leaving, I don't believe you. Bruce Tuttle, welcome. Glad you're here. That's right. The Riker Sean beer announcement. How funny would it be? I don't drink beer. And then I somehow do a beer release with Fairwood. It would be tremendous. It would be so much fun. Just trying to load up quickly. I'm amazed that it's somehow functioning. Let's try and get this going. Now, I know, I forgot to adjust the delay. So, it means we only have one site that we can play on tonight. Because it's an anonymous. Password for a minute. Oh no! Can't see that. Get out of here. That's crazy. That's not even supposed to happen. Put back to the camera. How do I do that? Alright. I'm like, wait. Aha. All right. We're in. Yeah, we're going to play on some Bet Rivers tonight because I didn't adjust the delay beforehand. Well, yes, that's right. They, right, you can't do water. I don't think, like, NA beer is actually apparently a big pain in the ass also. Interestingly enough. But welcome. I am Riker Sean. Welcome to Number One Poker. I should probably always start the show a little more professionally. Like, it's only happened a couple times, but random people have somehow been recommended my channel on YouTube. And then I just started as if everyone's supposed to know what's going on. It's not good business. Doesn't make any sense doing it that way. Yeah, I'm going to reach out to Steve, see if I can't get a Pie Tasters intro. I would never do that. I love the intro that I use. It's my friend's band, Mentiroso. I think there's a link to their Bandcamp in the description. And that song is called Nervous Math, and it applies. So yeah, I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't do it. Oh, of course. I don't know why it can't ever remember my settings for these tables, but it can't. So it's like I have to do this from scratch every time. It's horrible. Let's see here. So, I forgot about the bridge noise. Unfortunately, you have to watch me set this up because, of course you do. Because, of course you do. I know. What's 2 look like? Oh, an empty table. Perfect. I don't like the shift, though. I don't want it to shift too much. You know what I mean? overlap. How's that? Still a lot of movement. A little less. We'll have to make that work. If somehow it could just save my settings, I'd be much better for it. Welcome, everybody. I am very glad to see you. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything important on my phone. As always, I do accept Venmos. You can basically write anything you want in there, and I'll just read it. Business, whatever. It's at Riker Sean. But please don't feel like you need to. If you're here, just click that like button. And if you're not subscribed, I have to ask, what the hell? Why not? Go ahead and click that subscribe button. It does help. Yeah, maybe I can get Charlie to make an NA beer for number one poker. Though I don't think most of the people that, hang out here and watch are there's no desire for it. So I'd want it to be a regular beer when number one poker, of course, eventually does the beer release. That's just going to be happening. Uh-oh. Nope. No, I don't want that. Aha, that's the one. Early position open. We fought middle pair. Not much else going on. We will see what they do. It's a pretty dry, disconnected board. Yo, Officer Tom Friendly, welcome. Glad you're here. This guy's taking forever to take an action. It's curious. I will float. And see what. No, look. Turning two pair is a pretty good result. It's a pretty good times. The question I have to ask is, will he bet if I check? It's kind of curious. It feels like he has something that got turned into showdown value. So I'll probably bet myself, but I'll go for a small size. I wonder if I could go even smaller, trying to bet to like induce a raise. But when they bet the flop large-ish and then check the turn, it's just a hand I think that wants to see showdown. Let's see what he had. Well, Queen Jack makes a lot of sense. I'm in an interesting position here. We will fold, though. On table 2, I opened ace-10 offsuit, and the small blind was the only caller. When they donk here, I'm calling everything, and we're going to see what they do on the turn. They called from the small blind and then donked on that flop. Their most likely holdings here is like hearts, probably, now that they've bet small. I am going to raise for value. I don't think they could fold hearts. Yeah, they did. I'm not going to play heads up, though. Why did I fold the king 10 offsuit from the small blind? The button opened. King 10 offsuit is a really bad hand. Oh, there we go. And the table died. So King 10 offsuit from out of position. It's very difficult. Like, you're going to come up. So let's imagine the flop is king high, right? We're like, oh, great, we have top pair. But like, I have top pair shit kicker. Then what? I was never considering calling. I considered raising. It's a little out of line. And I don't know. Like, with the extra $2 in there, this guy should be raising literally every hand. But we just started. I think a lot of the players on this site are just unaware. So I elected to just fold. All right, we got a second table loaded. This one's full. Lucky us. We'll fold for now. We'll wait to see how active this guy is. My general feeling on this site is that I can get away with murder in the small blind and open every 2 cards. Like napkins are good. Queen 5 doesn't quite make the cut. Once I get a little more information, if I figure out that everyone's really tight, then you can start to really kind of go bonkers. Hope everyone enjoyed Solid Dudes tonight. I had a great time doing it, as always. It's a fun show. He's opening a lot. We're going to keep an eye out on that guy. Like, a reasonable strategy if you're the button on this site, like I generally employ it, is that you can just open everything. So I'll wait and see. Like, it's possible that he's doing that. The big bet there is actually, I kind of like that. If you see like a broken stack like this one, it's not full, he's not topping up, there are a fish. Which opens the door to some other, possibilities. Two fours, not a hand we could play. All right, I'm getting curious. I'm getting curious about this guy. On table 2, I defended ace-4 offsuit from the big blind with the small open size. We rivered an ace. I wonder if I could have bet and gotten value from like 7s or 6s. I probably should have given it more thought. Oh yeah, jacks. Yeah, I mean, it would have been tough to fold to one small bet. I should have given it some more thought. Like, when he checks twice, what's he have there? A lot of times, if they have decent ace-x, they're going to bet. So it's not like I don't expect to bet and get called by a lot of ace-x. I don't think they have it anymore. Nothing. We got fours here. We're going to open. We have king, queen suited on the first table, but it folds around and we just collect the blinds. Jason from Connecticut, welcome. Here we go. Oh, that's the question. Did you order a CD, Jason? What the heck? I can't give anything away here. We're going to start talking about it on the show. On the show. So I don't want to spoil anything here for those that may have only recently ordered their CD. I think the last 50 went out yesterday. Sailboats. I don't know what that means. Oh, the fours. It's funny. I don't know like any of the names people have for hands. I guess eights are snowmen. Queens are dishwashers if you're not politically correct, but then get you in trouble on poker Twitter. I don't think you could call the two ladies dishwashers anymore. I'd like to see what happens here. Damn it. Yeah, look, when a fish who plays no hands 3-bets, like his range is unbelievably strong. So jacks, I think, is jiggities, is the new popular term, coined by, I don't know, somebody. Some poker vlogger. This is the guy who I think is, like, very active. 6 deuce is pretty awful. I'll keep an eye out, though. We're close to just, we might start raising him with impunity. So this guy limps. I expect to basically be completing for $1. So if we could see a cheap flop where, like, this person's likely a fish, we're going to try to get in there and expect them to make bigger mistakes than we will. Yeah, so this guy sat down, he posted the blind, and then he limped. So we'll see. I come the fish hooks. I don't think anyone calls them fish hooks anymore, Jason. You might be too old, like me. I think now they're jiggities. By some poker vlogger. Oh yeah, and he's using the emoji. All right, we're good. We want to be playing poker with this guy. It's a strong signal. Yep, Cowboys or Kings. He limped, bet pot on the flop, over bet the turn. Now it's possible some weaker players limp with like big hands, right? Aces, kings, ace, king. Like they're trying to get cute. So we'll have to keep an eye on that guy. You had me and Ant to finish top 3. Well, you'll wait and find out. It's a really good episode, though. I'm pretty sleepy over here. I'm gonna open way too wide with 4 dudes suited. Small blind calls. This is a fish. They like a lot of suited hands, suited broadways, which they kind of really connected here well with. We will bet a pretty small size. Kind of incentivizing them to raise. Their under pairs will probably just fold to anything. Like if they had 5s, 6s, 4s. That's what we're looking to find out. All right. Hey, we got the second best hand at poker here. Suited kind of a trap. Yes. You have to be very careful. But you will go to... We could go a little bigger or a little deeper. Yeah, so suited doesn't add a ton of like technical like equity to your hand, right? But it does increase like your post-flop playability. It just does. Because you get some maneuverability. Yeah, in terms of raw equity, it doesn't add as much as, like, it's not such a huge deal. But you know, you just get some maneuverability because you have options, you know, if you flop a backdoor or anything like that. So it does add to it. When you have complete rags, you know, nothing good can ever happen. But yeah, I think like the raw equity, like low suited, like them being suited adds is a couple percent or something. It's pretty low. But when weaker players, like they love them. Like when somebody's calling from the small blind. This is interesting. This is the fish. Man, I missed the hand where he got that money. So he min raised, which is interesting. So we know he's a fish. So we will tag him as such. We saw the same player, so he pots it. That's a big bet here. Like, potting at multi-way is huge. I expect him to kind of have overpairs. And then he checked. Yeah, this guy should bet something. When you're betting, let's see, what do you have? Wow. I'm surprised to see him have King 10 suited there. That, I mean, now I don't even understand this guy. I'm debating 3-betting. Calling is not terrible with this exact hand, because we're just hoping to hit. I was hoping this guy would come along. We just play like a bloated multi-way pot. Missing entirely hurts because no, I don't even get the bluff. If somehow this checks through, I intend to bet most rivers. Once I pair, it's really interesting because my hand has showdown value. Like, I probably have the best hand. So we will check. We'll check call most bets. I just don't know what I'm targeting. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what pays me. Like, and maybe that's a dumb thought. Like, F it, just throw out a bet. So Cooper had 6-8 suited, and Elaine had 4s. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's a good thought that I had. I think I just want to bet. Like, I have the best hand. They've got to call with something. They'll find a way. He snap checks on the ace high. I don't know, but we'll check behind. King Jack is pretty wide. I was kind of looking to get people to go along with me. Given he's checking this quickly, like, I don't know. Like, I have... King high might be good. When he pots the river... I'm thinking about raising. That's a pretty big bet. We'll just fold. If he had chosen a smaller size, I strongly would have considered just raising. Thinking that I could just get him to fold everything. Everything that is somehow like didn't backdoor into 9s. Yeah, I mean, everybody, it goes back and forth, like, is suited a big deal? Is it not? It's not worth that much. Again, like the math nerds, like in raw equity, it's not, but we're just hoping to hit a flop it here. And we do. We don't know this guy. He's new. This guy's insane. This is a super dynamic wet board. There's no reason to slow play here. Like, we're just looking to make the pot bigger. Nobody's folding an ace. They're not folding hearts. It's just not happening. He could have aces or queens. But he has a lot other hands, right? There's 12 combos total of pocket aces and pocket queens. King 10. Who could have King 10? Maybe this guy. It's interesting. I wonder what he's thinking about. Yeah, I'm prepared to just play a 2-street game, and if I lose the aces, I lose the aces. He doesn't snap me off, so that's a good sign with him. This guy is, I don't know. That'll do it. We found it. We found the queens. Yeah, it's one that I'll have to look at. I'm not sure. Like, how often should I really be raising versus a range that contains the nuts? But it has a lot of hands that aren't the nuts. So I think I'm always going broke there, but it probably matters how I go broke. Right, because even if I call there, I call a turn bet. I call a river shove, like, but it might very much matter how I go broke. And I just don't need to go broke in that way. But I don't know. Yeah, it's not fun. Set over set, you know. Yeah, I don't think this guy's folding anything. He donks for pot, but he's crazy, so we have to call and see what happens on the turn. He backdoor into the nut flush. Raising is insane. All we can do is call, hope to get there. We don't. And see what he does. Now he checks. I mean, I don't know. Ace high might win. God, I don't know. Can I ever make a jack fold? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's the question, right? He's got a jack there most of the time. Will he fold it? I doubt it. On table 2, we 3-bet with ace queen suited. We bet half pot. We're just targeting like all the pairs between a king and a deuce, right? They have 10s, 9s, 8s, 7s, 6s. They might even have jacks. But we're bet small to get value from those hands, believing that we can make them fold by the river. Yeah, I don't know, Jason. I think the real question is, should I ever raise the flop? Which is a crazy thing to say when you flop a set. But, like, the small blind in that hand was a 3-better. So they have aces and queens. I just don't think it matters. I mean, 6-3 is pretty janky, but let's see. We're getting to see it. We're getting to see a flop for cheap. Bottom pair, backdoor flush draw, ultra backdoor straight draw. We don't get there. The front door flush comes in. He's going to be betting most of his flushes. Or flush draws on the flop. Ugh. What an unfortunate river. I think I had the best hand until then. I don't even think I can call a river 1-bet on a 4 flush. Nope. I don't have to pay the man. Justice, welcome. Ah, good to be streaming again. I did consider streaming from my vacation on Ryza, but you know, I was very busy. I'll leave it at that. Very busy. Yeah, I considered going to the casino tonight, but I was like, I haven't streamed. Let's stream. Let's get in the streets. Nope. I don't want to fold this hand. This guy is going to get the tag. Calling from the small blind is tricky. It's not generally advised online. Top pair, shitty kicker. I think the options here are to bet really big, or check. Now it's interesting. I think I could bet tiny and get floated wide, but we'll check. Stab small. We'll just call. We don't want to bloat the pot, right? We have a like mediocre hand. The jack pairs. I don't think that matters. Basically, he just has misdraws here. Can I ever bet to induce? I don't think so. Is there anything to target for value? I also don't think so. Yeah, I mean, he's just going to have that most of the time. I think the stab's the turn. Yeah, I'm sorry Ant-Man broke your heart tonight, Justice. Very sad. That's who he is now. New Thin Ant. He's a heartbreaker. It's what we have. You know? I like to think if I ever lose the weight, I won't change, but who knows? Maybe I'll be just like Ant. Oh my God, everybody is playing so slow. What is happening? This is unbelievable. I've considered setting up, it'll be tough for you guys to see the tables. But it's so sleepy on this site. Like a lot of times I'll like 6 table. Like if I'm not streaming. And I've thought about trying to do it. I won't be able to talk as much. But at least there'll be some action. But it'll just be difficult. How much to order a chicken cheese steak? What time is it? It's 10 p.m. I don't even know that I can order one from anywhere. It slows down out here. That's right. Nodak's giving that good advice. Hit that like button. Well, let's see here. I'll check. I'll look into the chicken cheesesteak game. Oh, I gotta play this hand. All right, this guy donked. We will call everything. Look, when a fish donks, life is good. When you turn 3 of a kind, life is even better. So I raised him last time. He got really scared. Can I, like, click it? 20. I'd like to get a little more money. Likes to check the river. How much will a 10 pay? We're going to target a 10 and only a 10. call with sevens here because raising and getting 4-bet is a nightmare. All right, we have another chance for a big pot. This very small C-bet, we're just going to call. It's likely a range bet. He bets small again. We'd like to get a little more money in there. Problem with turn raises is that they're like underbluffed. Everybody in the pool knows it. We boat up on the river. That's good. The front door diamonds come in. We're going to go really big. We're just going to completely polarize here. Hope he would call with something. All right, let me see if I can't find a cheesesteak. Does it have to be chicken? Search it. That's right, there's a Wawa. Oh yeah, there's also somehow a Ruby Tuesdays near me. Well, it's got to be a ghost kitchen, right? There's something called Pardon My Cheesesteak that's popped up. This guy is like ultra knit. I think we can just call with ace king off. Flop, big top pair, top kicker is pretty nice. We never get the lead here. Where is this place? God, I've got to play poker. I don't think I can check raise. We're just going to call. It's a big bet. Nothing to do but call again. The river is a complete brick. We lose to aces, so here we go. I feel like this is going to go down. Do we chop? Oh, I win. Went multi-way here. We're going to bet a little larger on the turn. I bet the flop. It checked around. We got two callers. I'll have to sit out to order this cheesesteak, but I will do it. Hold on, I should hold out. You've often offered to like pay me large sums of money to do it. And other people have hopped on the bandwagon. My Venmo is at Riker Sean. I will order a cheesesteak. I will go fetch it from the porch. I will come down here and just eat it and hang out. I don't know why anybody wants that, but I'll do it. Oh, that's right. I was trying to figure out where this place was. What is it? Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's got to be like a ghost kitchen out of the Ruby Tuesdays. Okay. See if it'll let me order it. Man, these look good. Is there a chicken cheesesteak? What is this? I need some clarification. Does it have to be a chicken cheesesteak? I'll just tell you it is. They have a combo called the Big Cat. Of course I'm getting that. It's a cheesesteak, fries, and a drink. God, I don't want a drink, but whatever. We'll try a Chipotle cheesesteak, whatever the hell that is. Yeah, throw everything on there. Fuck it. Oh, wait. Is that somehow mayonnaise? I don't want that. Regular cheesesteak. Yeah, bring me a fountain Coke. Fuck it. Let's see what dessert options. Oh, just a brownie, huh? We don't want that. Oh, wow, they have loaded cheesesteak fries. They also sell chicken tenders. I don't know what this place is. I think it's a ghost kitchen out of the Ruby Tuesdays. I think in that Ruby Tuesdays there's 14 ghost kitchens. That's how they stay in business. Go to checkout. It's going to take 25 to 40 minutes to get here. Pretty great flop, calling a small blind open from the big blind. We will bet. We don't really care about getting check raised. All right, I ordered a cheesesteak. It's happened. I have done it. Now, if you want to watch me eat it, someone will have to send over some Venmos. Otherwise, I'll just log off and eat my cheesesteak. I'll just leave. Tony Cook, welcome. Glad to see you. Jason asked the Mountaineer Casino. No, that's not near me. That's got to be further. That's got to be way out in the sticks. I don't even know where the other casinos are. Like, everywhere is far away from, Charlestown. It's where I am. Yeah, Bruce Tuttle, I can't possibly guess what a Ruby Tuesdays delivery consists of, but there's been a Ruby Tuesdays here forever, and I know for a fact they're just kept in business by the 37 ghost kitchens that I believe operate from out of there. We will see bet. It's hard for them to call with anything. I mean, I have top pair. I've got the diamond draw. It is possible to get floated pretty wide. The ace turn is interesting, and his delay is interesting. My hand gets downgraded. Now it just wants to, get the showdown a little cheaper. That's right. There's a cheesesteak coming, Parlay Popes. But I better see some Venmos if y'all want to watch me eat it. What does he float with on the flop, right? He has all of the ace-x of diamonds. It doesn't matter that I'm holding two. He has ace-9, ace-4, of course. Though I bet the flop and check the turn. It's interesting. He chose a size here that, like, it's easy to bluff too much. There's the ace-9. Look at that. There's nothing like calling the hand out and then losing to it. It's a great feeling. I think that, I should have really just trusted my gut that these players in this pool as a whole are just too tight. Parlay Popes. I mean, this is just mean. I'm not even going to read that. It's horrible. Look, this cheesesteak was somehow $28 with fees. Where'd you go, Dukes? New Cumberland, West Virginia. I have no idea where that is. It's far, I think. This guy has been very tight, but lots and lots and lots of things miss here that call out of the big blind. I think it's overfold. It's crazy how much they overfold on the flop. Top pair, shitty kicker, a very wide configuration. I think a lot of players here either make the mistake of c-betting their entire range too often on an ace high. Just what that looks like. We're just going to call. Like wide versus wide, we both have so many aces that I don't believe that c-betting your entire range there is correct. Turn over bet is cute. I just haven't seen enough from this guy. When they turn over bet, the river barrel is coming often, and I can't call 3 streets. You know, you call the flop expecting the turn to get checked or something. But a weak ace cannot withstand a triple barrel. Can't happen. Oh, Jason from Connecticut, thank you for the Venmo. I very much appreciate it. Enjoy that cheesesteak. Hell yeah. I will. Now that we've got a Venmo, I will enjoy it with you guys. This has been requested very often for me to, for some reason, eat. So I'll do it. I'll go get it. I'll come down here. It'll be gross. I don't know why you'd want to watch me eat. I imagine this cheesesteak is going to be gross. And a fucking mess. But here we are. what's going on here. Where did this happen? Yesterday? The White House says they're going to be releasing government files related to alien and extraterrestrial life and UAPs. I missed this yesterday. I worked very late and then came home, and you'll never guess what I ate, but it rhymes with pizza, and I passed out. It's horrible. It's not where you want to be. This is too slow. Come on. A min open will call just about anything. Oh, versus a very tiny size, we will float just about everything. Why not float a pair? What I'm thinking about here is, can I get him to fold pairs below an ace? Because I'm not sure that a 2 is good. I think the answer is yes. So we will bet. I don't know that I have to go that big. Probably could have sized up some. That's tough. I still think 2s are ever good there. So that's just a question of sizing. And maybe I just go bigger, like 2x. But yeah, when they pretty quickly check the ace turn, it's like, well, you don't have an ace. If you're hanging out, I appreciate you. I'm glad you're here. Make sure you've hit that like button. If somehow you're not subscribed, you know, hit the subscribe button. Turn on notifications. I pop up from time to time. And what just happened in that hand over here? The fish lost a lot of his money. He made it 6. Flop check through. He bet the turn tiny. And then he bet the river. With 6-8. I don't know what happened there. Ivan was able to sniff out the bullshit, though. Ah, Justice. You're asking the powerful questions. I don't know. Am I close to the stream hours? Let's see. Let me look. here? I would suspect no. Oh, we're getting there, though. We're almost at the halfway point. Almost at the halfway point for public watch hours, because the number is very big. But yes, everybody hanging out, watching. You know, watching in the background on your downtime. Parlay Popes continuing to just say mean things, needing to be mellowed out. It's very mellow. It's very slow in here. I intended to add a significant delay tonight and play on the other site, but no joy. I had already started the stream. I didn't want to have to stop it and restart it. Wow, my grub, the order's already on its way? That's crazy. Well, I imagine the amount of ghost kitchens that they run out of that place that they, you'd have, like, delivery drivers just hanging around there. What's up, Sheldon? Welcome. Glad you're here. It was the best dish I had on vacation. We talked about it. It's really different. Like, so we went, the place we went to dinner last, I think that was last night. I mean, it was an amazing meal. The underboard that we ordered, I think that was NC Coast, where Wes got to meet his hero, also Wes. I mean, it was just amazing all around, honestly. And I think every time I've been there, it's been excellent. Getting a little out of line here. This guy's been opening a lot on the button. And we get called. It's not what you want. I think debating betting like egregiously small, but I'll check, which is more standard. I'm betting a third here. We'll let it go. Yeah, the place with the underboard was great. The underboard was huge. It was amazing. Every bite of it was tremendous. And then I had the ribeye, and it was really well cooked. It was good. It was good. I just eat so much down there. I should take notes on what I eat. The bar we went to after the Lucky 12 show, I got these hot dogs that were really good. I mean, they don't compare. I mean, they're very different, right? If we're talking about a hot dog. But they call it a PB&J dog, and it's pimento cheese, bacon, and jalapeno. It was tremendous. And that was after Aunt and I had parking lot slices. Yeah, it was just too much. The whole trip was gluttonous. Well, thank you very much, Sheldon. Improved as a broadcaster. I mean, calling me a broadcaster has got to be a stretch, right? We have no data on this person. Like, I'm gonna call. I could get behind just folding here. That their range is just too strong. And that they're like, we just don't have enough money for it to be profitable to get paid when we flop a set, which happens so rarely. We'll just fold. Like, I don't think folding to the 3-bet is egregious here. Like, we'll see. But after 10 hands, like, who knows? Are they really 3-betting too much? Are they that aggressive? Sometimes you just get slapped with the deck. Spam dogs. At the gas station? I mean, I'll have to go check it out. I'll have to go investigate. This is a must. Clearly. My cheesesteak is almost here. Like, Chad came in here and threatened to buy me a cheesesteak and left. I'll have to text him. Picture of me with a cheesesteak. I'm gonna shake him down. He said he'd pay for it. Yeah, I really enjoy doing the show. A lot. You know, and I'm glad that you like it. I'm glad people don't hate me on it. Ugh, the big blind is like a nit. We'll see if we can get it through. Hey. Really? They built a Rudders in Winchester also? You don't see a lot of them. But you got the one towards like Inwood. It's not too far. I'll go out there and see what they're about. I'll go find out. I'll do the market research. I'm here for it. How am I supposed to do this? Alright, I guess I have to go see if I have this food. How annoying. Alright, you get this. Hang tight. back. I had to change my shirt because I couldn't let anybody see me in that. And I also can't stain up my uniform. All right, let's take a look at this thing here. Gotta move some stuff. Move that keyboard up there. Here's some fries. I'm sure they're going to be trash. Let's find out. Yep. Soggy. Ah, there's my straw. Well, thank you for the compliment, Sheldon. I really appreciate it. I am, well, on the show is the only place I'm very regular. That's it. I'm glad you think I've improved. I think I have. I do go back and listen. Air check myself. I mean, is there any meat on this thing? This is sad. This is a sad cheesesteak. Where's my phone? This thing is terrible. Maybe it'll taste okay. Though I doubt it. All right. Yeah, I mean, this is a sad sandwich. I mean, the bread's not even toasted. What is this? All right. I mean, look at this thing. Maybe I should have just ordered a Wawa. Yep, fuel for my body. I mean, here it is. Everyone says it would never happen, but here I have. Ordered and eating a cheesesteak here with you for reasons I don't grasp. Like, who wants this? Other than me, I want it. I think there was like an additional 80 cents paid for hot peppers, which don't even exist. This can't be the future of the stream, Chad. I mean, it's horrible. Who wants this? Half poker, half cheesesteaks. Yeah, what? There's technically steak and cheese and some onions on a roll. It's about the kindest thing I could say about this. It doesn't taste horrible. It's just sad. Yeah, look. Poker and me eating. Like, how would I explain this to anybody? Like, what if somebody just found, like, it was like, oh, there's a poker stream. And now they tune in, and I'm just eating a cheesesteak. This matches the description of my channel 0%. I'm not even in uniform because I didn't want to get it all. I didn't want to ruin it. Well, I had to change shirts when I went up to get the food because the guy was on my porch. Riker mukbang. Yeah, I don't think really. I don't want to make content centered around me eating. I do that for the Chad Duke Show. I've had a much better cheesesteak from one of the local pizza places, but they close early here. I mean, look. Oh, look now. Pepperoni pizza rolls. The ones made by, like, the old ladies in their kitchens. I'll fuck with them. Rock and roll Joel. Yeah, I mean, it has to be a ghost kitchen. Because I look at the map, I'm like, there's nothing over there. There's a Ruby Tuesdays. So, I think, like I said before, I'm pretty sure that Ruby stays in business because every ghost kitchen is ran out of it. Yeah, this is a live biker mass index. I can't remember the name of this place. I'll have to look it up. But it's a ghost kitchen, so you can't go. And I would not recommend you go. Everyone in West Virginia is super nice. And Sheldon's right. No student driver stickers here. You never see them. Yeah, Quicksilver, where I live in Charlestown, doesn't have very many places open late. It's strange. Now, if you get into, like, Martinsburg, where there's more meth addicts, there's more places open later. Well, yeah, I mean, this is me with every meal. I'm just complaining about it while I eat it. I'm not going to throw it away. It doesn't taste horrible. I just can't believe they don't even bother to toast the bread. I mean, this is like... Yeah, I got a porch. Yep. All right. Well, what can I tell you about this place? It's definitely a ghost kitchen. It's called Pardon My Cheesesteak. If you're ever in Charlestown and in dire need of a late night cheesesteak, it's probably the only place you can get it. It's a 2. I cannot recommend it. Cannot possibly recommend it. There's some fries. And the fries might have been okay. Joe Azer, you just joined. I played poker for an hour. And then Chad threatened to pay me to order a cheesesteak, so I did. I didn't have a chance to eat tonight. So you're getting a live Riker mass index. Is there poker? Look, you saw poker. Now, whether it was good poker, I don't know. Damn right, Nodak. Marley Popes, you're out of line. But, you know, I'm feeling rejuvenated. We might play some more poker. Didn't send any fucking napkins, though. That's a 0. If you're ordering food from anywhere, I don't care that they're delivering to your house, there should be some napkins in there. I firmly believe that. I'm clearly fat and lazy. Maybe I don't even have paper towels. I don't have them down here. Well, I'll tell you what, you guys are chatting a lot more than you ever have. But it's upsetting because I don't want this to be what I do. I want to play poker. I can't do an hour of poker, an hour of eating every night. That's just not possible. And I've got to get myself under control, Chad. You're trying to sabotage me. These fries were fresh. It would have been probably pretty good. Why can McDonald's fries survive as long as they can? Now, like, we all know, like, once they've gone cold, they're shit. But, like, they make it from the drive-thru to the house. Yeah, I got a fucking Santini's near me, Joe. You out of your mind? I wouldn't order a cheesesteak from anywhere else. If I had a Santini's, I'd be eating a Santini's. This might be the only place to see the Riker Mass Index in the future. I mean, I've stopped posting my picture, so Ant has completely given up on his BMI. No. We're going to get back to poker. At least for a little. I'm rejuvenated. need a towel. Does Charlestown have an IHOP, a Red Robin, or a Chili's? Do they have an IHOP? I don't know. They definitely don't have a Chili's or a Red Robin. Red Robins are going away. That company's going to go out of business. I mean, Red Robin completely just fucked up. They were so deep in the game, and then they got really scared when like the threats of minimum wage was going up, so they fired all the bussers, and it changed the environment of the restaurant, and they couldn't seat people as fast, and you got sick of going. Meanwhile, Chili's was able to figure it out. You always hear about these, you know, it's all bullshit. There's just no way. Joe, when's the last time you had a Glory Days cheesesteak? You're out of your fucking mind. There's no way. It can't be good. I would say that nothing is good at Glory Days anymore. It's a shame because this one out here used to be reasonably good. But even they are not anymore. Where is the thing I'm looking for? Ah. What's the acceptable food to have at a poker table? Well, in Charlestown, the best restaurant is that Chinese place, so that's usually what people get. You just shouldn't eat at the poker table, but the Chinese is probably the best you could do because you don't have to use your hands to eat it. The answer is whatever you don't have to like pick up with your disgusting fingers. I take a break. I don't eat at the table. I just take 30 minutes. Well, it was part of the combo. I have soda here. I have all of your soda here that I refuse to bring to the studio. I have so many. Not so many. I've got 36 zero wild cherries and cream cans, I think. Applebee's could probably recover. Here's the thing: you got to be able to get people in out of there. You can't have terrible service. It's just not that hard. It's just not. I'm happy to talk about food all the time with you guys. You don't have to wait until I'm eating. We can talk about anything. We don't have to talk about poker. Jiminy Christmas. Hell, I won't even show you the poker tables if you don't want. I mean, that seems silly. Kevin Smith, if you're streaming me to an OnlyFans account, you better get me in on that action. I got to get paid. I wonder if Joe could pay Chad to go to Glory Days. Yeah, I don't think there's an IHOP out here. It's interesting. Oh yeah, I definitely think the Applebee's food is just mostly microwaved, right? There were people that I knew that lived in the city in New York, like, would go to Applebee's for the cheap beers. Because everywhere else in the city was so expensive. So the Applebee's was always packed. Yeah, I don't think the last time I tried Glory Days, I mean, it's been, I don't know, 8 months. I mean, it was so sad. I was like, all right, well, I guess this is over. Oh, is there an IHOP there? I never look. I don't go to IHOP. It also shows you how much attention I pay. So maybe this ghost kitchen is out of the IHOP and not the Ruby Tuesdays? They're pretty close to each other. Yeah, I'm sure if Ant was out here, he'd sniff out the IHOP. But I'm not an IHOP guy. Oh, come on. I think Hockey Dukes. I mean, the people are clamoring for Hockey Dukes. What's the problem? You know? What's the issue? You probably get Mom Donnie elected on that platform. No more hockey. Well, I can't believe anybody wanted to go to Applebee's in New York City for riblets and tenders. Josh Gibb, you got to cut those people out of your fucking life. You can't be around people like that. If you're in New York City, there's every type of fucking food. Period. Anything you could dream of, it's there. And it's the best in the world. Yeah, get a Hockey Dukes live stream. Oh yeah, F1 Dukes. He's serious. Look, Azer's takes are out of control. Where'd you go, Joe? Did you just hop in here and store? Oh, there he is. Look, you know where to find him tomorrow. We could definitely jump him. You know where he'll be. Yeah, I mean, Glory Days is trying some shit. Or not Glory Days, but Applebee's with the weird, the crazy burger that's just in cheese soup or something. It's pretty crazy looking. Joe, you can't be a Glory Days stan. I mean, it doesn't exist, buddy. It's just not real. It's not real, pal. Straight Flush by Ben Mesrich? No, I don't know. I'm not familiar. Who was that? You know I can't read, Joe. You know that I'm a slow. You know this. Oh, you'll be at your house purchased through Joe Azer? You're a good man then. You're very smart. I always felt like you were smart, Parlay Post, but you're awfully mean in here sometimes. But if you were buying or selling a home and you contacted Joe Azer, then you did the right thing. I don't listen to him either. Hell, with an Ant and Bruce stream, we need Sean eating for 12 hours. Pizza, bad cheesesteak, chips, and empty bowl case. No, it doesn't work that way. I pass out. I roll around. I have to roll around on the couch. Very important. Straight Flush by Ben. Let me find this thing. Let's see here. It's the story of the guys from Absolute Poker. I'm familiar with Absolute Poker. That I'm familiar with. Whoa! Joe's got a hot assistant, huh? I didn't know about this, Joe. What you got going on over there? Your secret's safe here. Yeah, it was the Wild West of poker then. It was fucking crazy. We're playing poker. We can still talk. Yes, we can talk about anything. I don't have any great new food takes for you. I mean, Sheldon put me onto the rudders, having some sort of spam dog. So I'm going to have to travel out there and find out. I get asked about like tournaments a lot. I don't really play tournaments. I think the weekend is when the tournament grind is. If there was interest, I'd load up a bunch of fucking small stakes tournaments on like a Sunday and do it. It'd be a long stream. And we just hang out because I can't tell you anything about tournament strategy. It'd just be me guessing. I think there's pressure here. I don't know. Yeah, we're back to the poker. Again, they could always talk about food, though. Don't get it twisted. We could just talk about food. Yeah, we'll play a little longer. That'll be time to go to sleep. I gotta wake up in the morning and watch a movie. Now we'll have to play a... Oh, I have 2 bonus dollars that I have to gamble on a stupid casino game. What would you like to see me blow $2 on? Oh. Thank you, Chad, for the cheesesteak reimbursement. Much appreciated. Oh, yeah, if I'm going to do like a tournament day, it'd be a Sunday. I mean, there would be food. It would happen. Maybe not cheesesteaks. Quicksilver. Well, I'm on a Harley, but I like riding with anybody and everybody as long as you're on 2 wheels. Enjoying the breeze. I got to put a tire on one of my bikes and replace the battery, unfortunately. It's a double whammy. Especially since I'm very lazy. I don't want to do it. We will attempt a call here. Interesting. considering leading. I don't think is terrible. It's a pretty big multi-way bet. I feel like I just want to get more money in. If I lose with a set of fours again tonight, we are done with the poker portion of this program. Wow. He led into the pre-flop raiser, half pot, and then folded to a small raise. I don't know anything. I just don't understand what's in his range. What's the food that I can eat the most in one sitting? I think it's pizza. It's the only thing I don't get tired of it. I get tired of everything. I do not tire of pizza. I know the fours have been big. Steamed shrimp is yours, huh? Huh. I hate peeling shrimp. Like, I love the taste of, like, peeling and eat shrimp, but it's just... it's too much work. But yeah, I mean, I don't know that I've ever gotten full off shrimp. Is it even possible? I mean, they're all protein. I guess eventually it gets to you, but... I mean, I guarantee you I can eat pounds. I gotta try croissant bread loaf next time I make egg sandwiches. I make my own sourdough bread, Kevin Smith. A lot of times I just use that. When I got it handy, you know what I mean? I'll look into it, though. I know it doesn't look like it, but I don't eat that much bread. I don't really keep it here. There's a place, Spanky's in Leesburg, has blackened shrimp. It's fucking incredible. You don't have to peel it. And it's great. And I know I've had pounds of it just sitting there. It's just expensive. But oh yeah, I can eat a whole pizza, no problem. I mean, there's exceptions, ones that are like really heavy or really doughy. Like when I lived in Purcellville, the Harris Teeter there had the pizza place. And that pizza is like all dough. I mean, it's got to weigh 10 pounds. I could not eat the whole one of those in one sitting. I mean, I could through the night, but I could not like hammering like a Spittones. Just couldn't be done. But yeah, I forget what day of the week it was, but they had, like, the large pizza was like $7 or something. So it was like the best deal on the planet. Yeah, Spanky's isn't bad, especially when it's nice out. You got the back deck. That blackened shrimp there is very good. I recommend. I don't know, Joe. The next sandwich. I have no idea. Stream, you know, if it's during the week, it's a little earlier. I have more options. We'll think about it. I don't know if this thing could be forever a, you know, or just eat. It's crazy. But yeah, I could get, you know, the pizza joints have some sandwiches that are pretty good here. Yeah, I mean, in Percival, your pizza options were also pretty limited. I think somebody else has purchased 900-degree pizza or whatever. It's probably worth checking out. Can I ever lead here? The answer is probably no. What is the IQ of an average poker player? I have no idea, Joe. Are they all the smartest people in the room? I don't think so. I would guess that they're above the national average. You know? We river a straight where we suddenly lose to any ace. Can you even have an ace? I kind of want to set a price here. Like, I can get called by worse, but I can't check and call a big bet. Well, I mean, there's got to be some discussion, Joe. You can't just pepper me with questions. What are we doing? What do you think the average IQ is? Yep. Percival lacks a stellar pizza place. It's strange. Percival eats. I mean... Yeah, if I had to lay a price on what the IQ of the average poker player, say it's above average. Now, I don't think everybody's like outside of normal. I think that they're just normal, but the average is around like 100 in the United States. I would say the average poker player, if you were to average it, it's probably 110 or 115 or something. I can't send you a link, Joe. I'm not set up to do that. This is not StreamYard. It's a whole thing. I don't even know how I would do it. Let me think about it. If I use... Alright, let me sit out. There's a virtual camera on this OBS, and I don't know what the fuck that means. Let me sit out. We'll see real fast. There's also a chance that whatever I'm getting ready to do just takes the stream off, and if it does, I'm not coming back. I don't want. Well, I'm back. I'm done. Okay. Let's see. What's this button do? Let's see here. Nope. Let's see. Take a picture of this. There's a lot of steps to these instructions. And this is some old man shit taking a picture of a computer screen, but it's actually probably the easiest way for me to do it. Oh, this doesn't do me any good. I don't know. It would take some doing there, Joe. Can't do it now. I've started and stopped poker enough, so. I'll look into it, though. I'll think about it. I'll find a way to do it. I'll just have anybody on here that wants to be on here. We'll just hang out. It'll be fantastic. But I have to have some way to set up the virtual camera. And then I could use that as the input in StreamYard. Alright, we have $2 that I need to gamble on something. Where can I gamble a minimum of $2? There's some crazy games. There's Baccarat. Alright, we'll do Baccarat today. That's what we'll do. I got $2, but we have to gamble it in order for me to be able to use it. I could have a second host just eating. I mean, I could. I think people like to see me eat. What are we on here? No runs currently. We will put $2 on player. A tie? It's horrible. Alright, we'll just repeat the bet. I think technically that's all I had to do was just gamble it. I either want to lose it or double up, damn it. Hey, there we go. Beautiful 9. We got our free $2 and turned it into 4. Lucky us. All right. That's enough. Where did the thing go? We had losing night. We lost that big all-in early. But it wasn't as crazy as I would have expected it to be, honestly. Let's see. Let's pull up the handy-dandy chart. Lost $122 tonight, considering we started down, I think, like $250. It's not bad. Which seems crazy to say, but if you consider your win rate, let's say you were winning, I don't know, 6 big binds per 100, which is like a good online win rate. It's not great, it's fine, it's good. But if you start down 150 big blinds, like, let's just extrapolate out here. Like, if you're winning 6 big blinds per 100, like, you're gonna finish down. That's just the reality of it. And every poker player believes they could dig out, and a lot of times you can, especially live. It's a little easier, but like, if you start down early, you're usually going to finish down. That's the way it works, because that's just how math is. But that's where we finished tonight. Thank you all for hanging out. I'm glad you were here. Joe, I'm glad you decided to jump in. It's good to talk to you. I will figure out how to have people on with me. I will. And yeah, we'll do it. I'll have you on anytime. I think people like hearing your crazy takes. We could just hang out. I'll have anybody on. I'll get Jimmy on here and have him spell words. just spelling. Horribly. But it is time to go. I need to get some sleep. But it has been a pleasure. So I leave you with this. Riker Sean is out.